I don't know how to say this message, but I feel like whoever is going to come across this message is going to be very specific. So I believe that there is a God. And I did this exercise. I grew up as Catholic. I went to Catholic school, and I also believe in the ancient practices. So I did this exercise. I found this guy on TikTok, and then I went on their YouTube channel, and it was like an exercise of being able to talk to God, and you open up your heart and know that you're worthy and receiving his message. And when you do all that healing, you talk to him and you say, Lord, please mute the voice of my enemies, please mute my voice. I only want to hear your voice. I only want to hear you. And you say it with opening your heart, like truly opening your heart, as if the kind of heart opening and the kind of love that you do when you see your child born, or that you do when you look at a puppy, or something so innocent and pure of love. So I asked God for certain things, and I was saying, like, my worries, etc., etc. And essentially, I got a bunch of messages from my personal journey and my current life right now. Having said that, after I had like the message that I needed for myself, the messages kept flowing, and I feel like this is what I need to share with whoever comes across this video, whoever believes in a God, whoever believes in God, that he said he's coming back to earth. He's coming back. And the message that I got, and I remember so clearly, is when I return to the walks of the earth, it'll be in a place of the clearest waters, where the waters are clear and turquoise blue. There will be mountains surrounding it with lots and lots of fishes under, close to the surface, something like that. But I remember very clearly and specifically that he said he is returning in the clearest waters of the earth. And I don't know where that would be. The first thing that pops up in my mind is Hawaii, honestly, but I don't know, there could be other places. What I saw was a lot of fishes that are like a lot of colorful fishes when I was getting this message. And then I also asked him, like, are you going to return in the form that you returned in previously, as we've seen in books, in movies, all of that? And he said, no, I will be different. I will be of a different race. And he is going to come in a form of, the word that came up to me was peasantry. Peasant. I will come up as a peasant. And I was like, that kind of seems so degrading. And he said it is to, I don't know how to word it, but it was almost like to put to the test of those who are willing to welcome those who are in need versus those who are not in need, and to give judgment prior to knowing somebody else and knowing somebody's story. There's so many things going on in this world that a lot of people project judgment based on their current being and life. There was, remember the laws of the universe, as above so below law, and to remember to love others as you would expect others to love you. And this message kind of reminds me of, me and my husband just watched Odyssey like a week ago, whenever it was, last week. Yeah, we watched Odyssey last week, and I remember the rule, and it was like, welcome every person as a god or as a king or something like that. And that's just what I remembered when he said that, or when I got that message. So that is all.